Shalom, shalom, family. Sisters. We gotta stop eating meat. We gotta stop eating flesh. I'm not even gonna say meat no more. Flesh. Let me tell y'all something, my little testimony on this flesh thing. The Father's been trying to get me to stop eating flesh. I cut back on the beef. I kind of cut back on chicken, but then I went back onto the chicken. Okay? So I really don't eat beef like that. I eat chicken sometimes, and I eat fish a lot. But now, because I've noticed within the past couple of years, that heavy menstrual bleeding during my menstrual cycle. Now, consulting with the Ruach HaKodesh, the Spirit's been telling me, stop the meat. But then I had to get better understanding because it's getting worse. Go stop, Zechariah. So, the Spirit's been telling me, meat is destroying. I'm going to rephrase that. Flesh is destroying the Hebrew, aka black woman's womb. Ladies, if you don't take heed now, and with this message that I'm telling you, you're going to probably be one of those women that end up on a hysterectomy list, like the rest of these women are nowadays. They're bleeding so bad that the doctor is lying to them, telling them they can't do nothing about it but get a hysterectomy. So imagine how many women got their wombs removed from their body because of this one simple thing: to stop eating flesh. Flesh is the downfall of the sickness. Flesh is the downfall, the number one downfall of hysterectomies in African American, aka Hebrew women. We got to stop, y'all. We got to stop. I clearly heard the Father tell me when I try to get a hand on this, because now it's so bad that my stuff was coming abnormally. So now I had to take control of my health and stop being so distracted in my job, which is my job is for the kingdom, the Heavenly Father. I'm always working for the Father, that I'm so distracted and abandoning my flesh and taking care of myself. But now the Father's putting his foot down with me. And that's how he worked with me. He got to put his foot down from time to time. Okay? But now the Father has put his foot down, and I am so serious about this. I've never been more serious in my entire life. The Father told me one day that I went to go into the store. I said, okay, Father, you say no meat, no meat. I heard the Father clearly say, don't buy meat. So I said, okay, I ain't gonna buy no meat. So I go in there and I buy fish. But guess what? I had the same reaction that I would have had with my menstrual cycle being extra heavy, staying. Shalom, family. So my phone cut off because it died. So it's been on the charger for about 10-15 minutes. I don't remember what I was saying before, but I'm going to just pick right back up. Stop eating meat. First of all, I'm going to give you a little biblical breakdown. It says that we can eat certain things in Leviticus, but we got to understand, when Hamashiach came to fulfill the old covenant, Hamashiach is the Messiah, okay? The anointed one. He came and was the ultimate sacrifice. You want to break that down for them just a little bit more, babe?
One that was slain that knew no sin. And his slain gave us a new beginning.
Yes.
So, we don't... The life is in the blood of a living creature.
Yes.
So, how you get life now, back then before he came was a perfect sacrifice. How we got life was sacrificing a perfect, blameless creature.
Yep.
So now, how you get life now is to come under the umbrella of the one that was perfect sacrifice.
Yes.
That's how you get the life now.
Yes.
Because he stood in the way, and you take his cup you take on his life and take on his ways.
Yes, so basically the old covenant is fulfilled. Now what we got to do is keep the commandments, okay? We got to keep the commandments. We got to keep the ordinances, okay? This is what we got to do, all right? So, now, with that being said, so the old covenant is fulfilled. So all that lamb being slain and all that different stuff, we don't got to do that no more because Hamashiach is the ultimate covenant. So now we're not supposed to be eating meat because meat was only given as a sacrifice up to the Father.
Right.
So we're not doing sacrifices anymore. So why are we still eating meat? Oh, I can answer that. Because the fallen angels, Bill Gates, and every demonic spirit is going to move on our flesh to continue doing things that we did before we got the knowledge. But when we get the knowledge, when we get the understanding, it's time to act on it and change and evolve. So this is a part of evolving in your spiritual walk. This is why y'all been seeing so many Hebrews coming out saying, stop eating meat, stop eating meat, stop eating meat. I've even argued with these people at one point in time. But now I got the full understanding when the Spirit told me flesh is destroying the Hebrew woman's womb. Flesh is a part of the sin. When Eve decided to eat the fruit and get the understanding and knowledge, Eve is the beginning of sin. So now this is a burden that every woman gonna have to bear. And that burden is you cannot eat flesh. Anything that is a living animal, that has blood, that has a life force, deserves to live, deserves to have a chance at life. Who are we to say we are mightier than a fish or a chicken? Yahweh created these animals. Yes, he gave us the goal to sacrifice them. But now he's saying, I've given you my son. He was the sacrifice. I don't need no more sacrifices. So, again, second time my phone went out because insufficient storage. Okay, so let me pick it up again, y'all. Y'all don't understand. The enemy's been coming up against me and they did all day long. This is the life that we live. But guess what? The Father built us to deal with this. So, women, I have created, because I used to deal with herbs a lot. When I first came into my awakening in my walk, the Father showed and taught me how to deal with herbs, how to heal with herbs. The second step I moved up to was how to heal with my hands. So, herbs is given. The Father has given us medicine. This is medicine. See this? This is a tincture that I created myself. I used to do a lot of herbs back then. I kind of fell off. Now I got to pick it back up because I stopped consuming flesh. So now I got to consume more things that the Father wants me to eat, like more fruits and vegetables. Okay? More fruits and vegetables, more plants got to go in my body. So this is medicine. So because lately, like I said, I've been having prolonged menstrual cycles, heavy, extremely heavy bleeding. But once I access the knowledge of what herbs I should get to heal myself, because I know how to do both ways, the Ruach HaKodesh spoke. So I went, purchased some herbs, purchased this blend, and I use it in a tea every day. And guess what? I don't even have no menstrual period. Yeah. So this is called the No Period Blend. Come on. So those of you who having heavy menstrual periods, long menstrual cycles, pain, discomfort, bloating, hormonal imbalance, this right here is what you need, honey. And I also did a tincture. This gonna have to sit a little longer. I still take from that. But this blend right here is a tea blend. You take it, you put it in your cup, you add hot water, you strain the plant from the cup, and then you drink the tea. And let me tell you something. Your period should stop. You should stop bleeding within a few hours. Maybe quicker, maybe a little bit longer. But I'm not taking it to stop it, but I have to slow it down and take corrective measures to correct my behavior and what I've been doing. And what I've been doing is consuming flesh. And every time I consume flesh, when my menstrual cycle is on, I bleed longer and harder. So now, through the Ruach HaKodesh, through listening and being obedient through the Father and the Spirit, the Father has given me a remedy for that. And He's giving it to you guys too. If you want to purchase some of this, inbox me. I'll give you the pricing for the herd and the shipping. I'm going to probably do 2 sizes, this size and a smaller size. This big bottle right here probably go for $40. And I'll do a smaller one for $20. But ladies, stop eating flesh. No fish, no chicken. I even said, Father, chicken though? I mean, you know, I'm a Hebrew. We love some chicken. We was eating quail in the Exodus, honey. We got to stop. If you want to save your vessel from pain and discomfort from the long run, even if you ain't dealing with this right now, I am telling you what the Spirit has told me. Flesh is destroying the Hebrew woman's womb. I'm telling you. So they've been so crafty to pump stuff in the meat, in the chicken, to the point we killing ourselves. We taking away the right to procreate and to bring life into this world. This is all a part of the depopulation control, honey. Wake up, women. Take heed now. If you got this warning and you still doing it after that, may Yahweh have mercy on your soul and your womb. All praises to the Most High. Shalom.